Alright, so EDP445 has done it again. For some reason, he just cannot stay away from kids for the life of him. But there is this pretty concerning post that was posted to Reddit where he was caught sending sexual messages to a 17-year-old. Hopefully nobody thinks this, oh my god, isn't 16 the legal age of consent in some places? And yeah, you're right. Problem is, he's like 35. Turning 36, pushing 40, talking sexually with a 17-year-old. Even though I guess it would be illegal, but it's still very wrong at the end of the day. And I think they're still protected by the Romeo and Juliet law, regardless. But here is the post. EDP messaging me when he thought I was a 17-year-old girl. For context, I am 20. Posed as a 17-year-old girl. Using my own picture as of turning 19, and account from high school. These messages are from my account. The ones from my friends' accounts will have to be compiled and posted another time, since there's more, and we both have wildly different schedules. A few months ago, in 2025, he messaged my 17-year-old friend, followed her back, and expressed plans to date her, which was a year out from when he first messaged her. I didn't feel comfortable letting him continue speaking so grossly with my underage friend, hence why I began posing as a teenage girl of her age. I was 19 at the time. It was believable enough and he began messaging me. After he planned to direct him to my account and said, from then on, he still messaged my friends, but it had become less sexual on her end. Okay, so this part doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. So you create this account posing as a 17-year-old to direct his attention away from your real underage friend. I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. When you think about it, like, wouldn't he just message you both? Which it seems like he did. So your plan would ultimately fail. Or I have a better idea. You could just tell your friend to block him. Like, hello, that's an option. I mean, this is literally you guys in this situation. But obviously, this is just for clout and attention. Which I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of an L to let your underage friends get involved in a situation like this. But okay, let's just keep reading. I haven't replied in a few months, practically because of work and how I'm not online to message him back, but I wanted to see if he would continue messaging this decoy accounts. He has since been reported once, and eventually a large report will be made with more details. After I stopped replying, he went on to message my friend. Yeah, no doubt he was gonna do that. A few times before blocking her, still continuing to follow me. I also wasn't sure how to communicate in order to sound or act like a 17-year-old girl. He still believed enough to give over so much details about his personal life, his health, his job, etc. I mean, I'm not really too surprised by this, that you were able to get this amount of information out of him, because even after the fact that he's been caught up in 2 sting operations and has been exposed many times talking to underage kids, you would think by now he would understand that the person he's talking to is either trying to set him up or isn't real. But no, he's that desperate for attention to where I guess that part of the brain just doesn't work for him, that this whole thing is just not real. In fact, there was this girl named Michaela who was an adult, by the way. With the EDP, it's very important to preference that, but this adult would date EDP445, and then she went on a Master of Work live stream and she was like, oh, I'm actually not dating EDP445. I was just trying to set him up and embarrass him on live.
Recorded. What's up?
Well, Master at Work wanted to say hi.
What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? Oh my god! No, clip that! No, clip that on the screen. Oh my god.
And she apparently had a boyfriend at that time. I'm not sure how I feel about this. On one hand, I do like seeing EDP445 get trolled. I think it's pretty funny. But on the other hand, this person pretending to date EDP445 for clout while she had a boyfriend an entire time is kind of crazy. I mean, would you guys let your girl do this? I know I wouldn't, but this just shows how desperate he is, that if you show him any sort of interest, he'll immediately latch onto it. And at least by this point, he should have been very careful about who he talks to online, because at this point, you just never know if they're real or not. But no, again, that part of brain for EDP does not work. But anyways, back to the post. And to get the record straight, EDP does have a job, which is how he gets almost all his money. He gets very little in cameos. And one of the slides details how horribly he eats on the clock, worsening his health. I have dozens of voice messages that he has sent, many of which he rapped and sung Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to me, which cannot be posted here due to the videos not being allowed in slides. So with that, the voice messages he sent to me and the various messages he sent to my underage friend will have to be posted sometime only on YouTube or another video hosting sites. This was top 10 most insane online encounters I've had. Oh my god, what's worse than EDP messaging you? But here is the messages. So it looks like he sends her a reel of a girl in a sports bra and he says she's out here bouncing those big ad titties. Mind you, he's saying this to a girl he believes is 17. And actually, I think this is the first thing he sent to her too as well. I mean, the Riz is crazy. And then on January 19th, he says, yo, good morning, Dottie. Hey. Oh my god, this guy is desperate for a response. He triple texted her. Like, come on, man. Pick up on the signs. She don't want you, bro. He then sends her 2 voicemails, which we can't listen to because of the audio thing. Tried looking to see if she posted it to YouTube, but I can't really find her YouTube channel. He sends her another reel that she definitely did not watch. And then again, he sends her another reel, which it looks like it got deleted. And mind you, this girl still has not texted him back yet. And then on December 1st, he says, you alive? Hey, I hope you're doing well. I heard that you've been sick for a while. Hey, are you okay? So it's been about 2.5 months. And at this point, this guy has just been having a conversation with himself. And he texted her at least 10 times before he got a response. So remember, boys, if she doesn't text the first time or the second, try 10 more. So it looks like there's a jump in this conversation. Hey, I had to get off. I needed to lay down. I didn't feel well. Oh no, what happens? If you don't mind me asking or anything. Well, I was just tired and I just got done with treatment. Oh dang, what's the treatments? Are you okay? Sick with something? Yeah, end stage kidney failure. I mean, this dude is such a Rizzler. On the next slide, it says, you're welcome. Also, when you turn 18, let me know. I'm dating your cute ass. Okay, so basically, he's going to groom her here. I know that recently the word grooming has kind of lost its meaning because I've seen so many girls online nowadays claim that they've been groomed as an adult by another adult. But this right here is literally textbook definition of grooming. She says, oh, for real? LOL. I didn't think I'm cute. Oh my god. He says, yes. That cheered me up so much after my dad yelled at me. Oh my god. Then she responds to his creepy message saying, I'll let you know. I think we both share. And he says, I think we both share the same birthday. I mean, even if she was 18, it's still very weird for a 36-year-old to be dating a 18-year-old. Oh geez, we got an essay of a message right here. I'm not reading all that, but it's basically just him talking about his job and complaining about his life and complaining about haters. And something I've realized is this dude literally texts just like he's making a YouTube video. The next slide says, yay, talk to you later. Sorry, I was sleeping all day, kind of. Tell me a bedtime story. Then he sends a voice note, but she translated it. I don't think I know any bedtime stories. I had no effing clue of any bedtime stories. Crap. Once upon a time, there was a mother effer named Edp445. He was a crazy Eagles fan, made videos on YouTube, and he didn't give an F about what the hating trolling mother effers had to say, and now his team sucks, and again, he hates his life, and I don't know. I mean, besides from talking to minors and being a pedophile, this guy absolutely must be miserable to talk to. I mean, all it seems like he does is just complain all the time. And if he's not complaining about football, he's complaining about the haters and people on the internet. Which, I wonder why so many people on the internet don't like you. This guy cannot take accountability for the life of him. Do you know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? LOL, you told your own story. And here's EDP445 singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Yeah, I'm very sorry that I have to show you this.
Or Roblox or whatever the fuck it is.
Hey, what's up? Sorry about that. I literally had to go to my next job and it's been a little bit of activity here, but I'm fucking getting through it. But anyways, how's Minecraft going? Sure. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Was it up above the clouds so high? Something, something in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little. I think that's how it goes.
Question 36, by the way, singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to someone who he thinks is 17. But yeah, that's about it for the text messages. For some reason, they didn't add the actual 17-year-old's messages. It's been about like a week later since this post, and they still haven't, which I feel like this doesn't really make a lot of sense because this would be the most gotcha evidence that you would have. But yeah, that's about it. If there's anything else that comes up about it, I'll definitely make another video. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.